This video will show you how to create study sets in Quizlet. Before we do that, I just want to give you a quick navigation tour of the site. And once you log in the middle section, you're going to find any sets that you've created or worked on recently. A set is just another name for flashcards in Quizlet. On the left-hand side is a section for all the study sets you've created in the past. You'll see them to the right of this menu. Then you have settings, which is where you can change a profile picture, your account type. You can also update your email address and your password if you wish. We are not going to be using the create a class because our students are not old enough to have their own account. Underneath classes is a section for folders. You can organize your study sets by subject area, and study sets can go into multiple folders. You would just need to choose create a new folder. You would give it a name. You can also provide a description if you wish. Once you create the folder, it will prompt you to add a set. If you don't have one to add right away, you don't have to. You can always do that later on. Okay, so let's get back to the reason for this video, which is creating study sets. I can do it right from here with the create button. I'm just going to go ahead and click on the Quizlet so you can see how to get back to the main dashboard. Now I'll click create. You can give a title for your study set. If you wanted to add a description, you would click add description and put it there. On the left hand side, you type your term. On the right hand side, you type the definition. There's also an option to add an image. Quizlet has a catalog of images for you to use. You can upload your own image only if you have a paid account. You click the image you want, it will show up on the right hand side. You can also click on the microphone button and you can add a voice recording of yourself. If you don't do that, when the students do the flashcards, they can still hear it read to them. Once we get to sharing the study sets with your students, I will get into that. That's at a later video. You can't create a set until you have more than one word. You have to have at least two. Once you have at least 2 words in your set, you click create. It gives you the link for your study set. You do not need to write that down because you can always access it at a later time. If you're organizing by subject, you can add to the folder at this time, or you can also do that later on. And that's the simple process to creating a Quizlet. The next videos will go over sharing with your students, as well as all the different ways that the sets can be used to study.